It looks like it's only specific slots or spaces. I thought we might get it in the middle of that corridor. Must attach to structure. It looks like it does snap in a valid position. Occasionally it snaps to where you want it to be. What? Oh, that's another room. Straight corridor. I wanted the might make the not a big fan of this verticality limitations. I want it to be on the side so I can still use most of the corridor on the side. Anyway, I was building a construction terminal. Take specialist terminals. Hire a base overseer. What does this do? Construction terminal. Nothing. Okay. I might have to make another couple of round rooms on this side, a little bit of extra space. Make sure we get all the value from it what's there before we do that though. Okay, let me make a couple of structures. Large. Now we run out of pure ferrite. Okay, go and get more pure ferrite. $250 pure ferrite for one of those. Okay, and paraffinium as well. I think that should be enough. Yeah. Cool. Just see what that looks like. I'm just going to keep the ladder in one space, so see what this looks like. To the side. I definitely want some windows. Structures, decoration. Basic. Wood, metal. Specialist. Large. Door. Decoration. Adornments. Light box and lights. Okay. Need to spend a bit more on decorations. hire a base overseer, hire staff from space stations. What's the green bit? Ah, potential overseer recruit. Okay. Empty my inventory again. We've got a lot of stuff. Might have to do like a session where I just go and get more slots. Ferrite and dust. Pure ferrite. Paraffinium. Geode. Exosuit. Ferrite. Pure ferrite. Store that. Okay. And opinion. Where are we storing that? I thought we stored it in here. Yeah, it feels like I'm running out of space. Or the fact that it starts with this exosuit inventory screen to be able to transfer stuff means I have to transfer stuff from that's in my cargo to this main inventory first before I do this transfer thing. I want to check my cargo. Star bulb. High value, low quant. Nope. Savage data. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to save up a bit and then just get a bunch of them at once. Thermal protection module, exosuit upgrade. Right. There's some upgrades there. Nav data 41. Okay. Sell. Life support systems at 5%. I think that is what I want to leave with. Okay, so we need to go to the space station. We can actually take our... I think that was local, so it's in the Wukan Kanai system, yeah. They're aiming to take my spaceship, just use the Stargate. Can I? So we've seen these guys before, and we saw that we could hire them, but the option was grayed out, because we haven't progressed this far. Let's see what this actually does for us. Hello! Sales gig Linny. Is it really you? Forgive me, I've been searching for such a long time. I'm contracted to aid you in this and every cycle. Don't worry, everything was paid for a long time ago. It's all quite above board. As the stranger speaks, a smell assaults me, a pheromone infesting my brain, giving me memories of places I never visited, of actions I never took, of myself in a mirror, aged and alone, of this cake cradling their fallen brethren, of a bargain made many years from now, a contract signed across the cosmos. The vision ends and the overseer remains. Promises to expand my base, allowing me to recruit other workers. They require a construction terminal to get started. Hire construction overseer. There is something compelling about this cake. They shall feel at home in my home. I will be at my station before you know it. See you soon, friend. Leave. Return to your base. Let's check if I've got any good trades. Salt refractor. Cobalt mirror. Chromatic metal. Okay. Probably the other reason I need to do some mining stuff as well is I've now spent all my money on the salvage data stuff. Or drop pod coordinates that we don't have any money left for stuff. Station terminus teleporter. Spores up base colony alpha. Landing 14. I discovered this. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Hello, Mr. Cake. You have so much to learn, so much to see, and this place will be our home amidst the infinite. Take this glass and let starlight flood into our jolly home. Accept the glass. New production formula learned. Advanced agricultural product. Shatterproof, scratch-resistant glass with self-cleaning UV-cured coating for general construction use. Refined from silicate powder. Extract silicate from the earth with a terrain manipulator. Can be crafted from frost crystals extracted from plants on frozen worlds. Blueprint recorded to catalog. Everything pours through glass in the end, but there's time enough for that. There are other things that we have to do. If you prepare chromatic metal, I will use it to calibrate a science terminal suitable for a Korvax entity. The Korvax have suffered terribly at the hands of my people. Be kind to them, I beg of you. The overseer asked me to gather chromatic metal in preparation for the recruitment of a Korvax scientist. Salescake Alini is already making themselves useful. A science terminal, a new Korvax guest, and all for just a handful of chromatic metal. Collect chromatic metal. What's this doing? Just check my log if this one's ready yet. Because this one also gives us some missions, some research. Wait for additional data. Okay. Expanding your base. Chromatic metal. Recharge life support.
Technology recharge.
Okay, chromatic metal. Collect chromatic metal for the overseer. Ah, so now he will start building stuff as well. I hope. Okay. There you are. I'm sure you have required materials this time. Speak strangely, implying that we have performed this encounter before. I have no memory of such meetings. I ask who paid them for the service they are performing for me. They laugh and claim that my child did many years from now. I do not know what they are talking about. The Overseer asked me for the chromatic metal. Give chromatic metal. Perfect, friend. I knew you would succeed. Just what I need to finish the science terminal plan. New building alert. Science terminal. Specialist terminal. A research station tailored to the needs of scientists and equipped for research and development of scientific blueprints. I'll take that. Need some magnetized ferrite. We have littered the universe in our greed, traveler. This planet is no exception, but there is much that can be done with litter. Make your way to an abandoned structure and harvest the data from their terminals. I shall use it to fashion us plans for a storage container. Sales Gek Linny is reflective for a Gek. They almost seem to regret the greed that characterizes their people. They wish to make something new from the remains of the old. Is that just greed in disguise or something else? Whatever their motive, the Overseer claims I will find data for a storage container blueprint in a nearby structure. You won't regret it, friend. I've marked you a site that seems to be ripe for exploitation. Okay, looks like we can't fall all the way. So we need some magnetized ferrite. Pure ferrite. Magnetized. Okay. Science terminal. Gonna make it on the same level. That tech specialist terminals. Science terminal. Recruit is outside local area. Consult Galaxy Map. Hire a base scientist from a Korvax space station. Use quick menu to access Galaxy Map. When in space, use the Galaxy Map to warn to a new star system. Okay, we've been doing a lot. Get a save in. Okay, so we also need to do something for him. So he's saying this thing will... I've already explored and found that. He's saying that will give me stuff. Also, let's fix this hole in the ground. Restore. Cool. Don't feel so guilty anymore. So we need to go to the Korvax station, which is Nodjinx, I think. Yeah, I've only discovered about 4 systems so far. Really early in the game for me still. Only 25 hours in. Euclid Galaxy. Hire stuff from space stations. What's the plus? It's a health thing. Okay, let's see. Captain Anashapot. Operator entity. Underling Kia. Okay, so there's not actually one yet. So, no. Okay. Captain Anashapot. Interloper, you have damned me to the 8 vengeances of Earth. I regret nothing, even if they shall kill me for what I am and what I have done. But you will regret this your entire life if you do not repent. The Technician 6 were claiming they will be able to build and upgrade exocrafts for my travels. He seems dangerous and unstable before I invite him to my home. Okay, looks like this wasn't the place to hire that guy. I think. Let's see. So, let me just bring that up on my lock screen. Hire a base scientist. Yeah, okay, I like. That's the only one they actually give us, or what? Hire staff from space stations. Okay, let me get the galaxy map. Ah. What? That's it? Noddles. There we go. Out of a jump range. Okay. What? Or expand. Gek. Alchemical. Cell. 73.5 by minus 24%. Promising. Economy. Okay. Or Nakam, it's got something. Corvax research. Potential scientist recruit. That looks within jump range. Hey, new system, Nakam. I'm a traveler. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Pulse engine unengaged. Out of range. Okay, that's one. Whoa, okay. More? More? I'm not seeing any more. Distress signal. Oh, I'm seeing more. Ah, warped 5 times. Destroyed 5 times. Distress signal? Ah, there's one more, one more. Oh, 2 more. 2 more. Starship shield at full capacity. More? More? I'm talking something. Out of range. Pulse drive back online, escape if possible. Can't do that. I think this is a freighter under attack, which might be a time for me to get the freighter. Okay, so we want to go there. Speak to the commander. Mein nosy lifeform hat sie eine Basier, please, a bar for Lakshmi Zime. The lifeform, who must be the captain of this freighter, looks greatly relieved. They gesture as if to welcome me aboard their vessel. End communication. Okay, let's go.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Fighter signal. Over there, okay. Destroyed 10 starships. This might be where we get a freighter. Maybe. These things are big, man. Let's see if we can actually understand this guy. Ah, okay, yeah. This is where we get weird. Ah, there we go. Freighter! Initiating a landing sequence. The last time when I was in one, I couldn't get off. Ah, we can. Sweet. So you have to be invited before you can get off. Okay, where do we go? Here? Maybe? Commander Raibun. Ooh, can we speak to these guys? What action to do? No? Freighter Research Terminal. Ooh, Capital Ship Research. Okay, so this is also salvage data. Salvage frigate modules. Commander Raibun. Le métier object is a traveler Kovacs Mascupio. Light flickers rapidly across the lifeform's visor and they head not imperceptibly forward. They seem to be showing me gratitude? They gesture towards the control panel of the freighter as if to suggest I take command. Inspect the freighter. 17 slots. 10 million cost. Hyperdrive range 115. Take. Freighter hyperdrive. Decline. Okay. And the reason I did that is because I've got a bit of a spoiler. Is that it will happen twice when you rescue a freighter, and the second time you get a capital class ship, which is much bigger and worth more. If worse comes to worse and that does not happen, I will have to buy that. So you saw there it was worth about 10 million. So after my next ship upgrade, my next starship upgrade, I will buy a freighter. If I don't get a free one. Okay, so we are going here. Oh, we haven't got space. Silver. Arrive in... Oh, also my system. Scan the system. What's this? One of those with weird entry spots. Where's the entrance? Yeah, it's kind of showing me where the scientist is, but it's in the middle of the space station. However, I'm going to take a short bio and stretching break there again. I'll be back.